Now I know that in years past I have said that I would never review another calendar by Cine Replicas. I cannot deal. Who the thought that was a good idea? I want to throw this advent calendar out of a window. But I just can't help myself. I keep coming back for more, and we are going to be reviewing a Cine Replica Harry Potter Honeydukes advent calendar today. I'm so excited. One thing I will say about this advent calendar, it is one of the more affordable options. This came out at around 31 to 35, depending on where you shopped. That's pounds, by the way. There are 24 days. We're going to open the whole calendar together. What a lot of sweet fun. We're going to have sweet, do you get it? Honeydukes, candy. Anyway, let's crack on. If you do want to, sorry, I've just yeeted something off my desk. If you do want to subscribe to this channel, because I am uploading advent calendars every day for the foreseeable. I am chained to this desk. I do not leave my studio. Please send help. Then yes, make sure that you hit the notification bell. But let's get on with it, because there's 24 sweet, sweet days of Honeydukes to reveal and to open together. I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. But hey, it looks cute, it looks on theme, so I'm going to go into this with an open mind, okay? It's 24 doors, 24 gifts included. See the picture on the back. No, no, no. We don't want any spoilers. We want to go into this without knowing. Okay, so let's just dive straight on in and see what Cine Replicas has in store for us for 2025. Right, let's get into it. How hard are these going to be to open? Thankfully, I've got really long, hard nails on that are going to help. Oh, yay! They have used some fun, different material. Okay, at least this one's easy to get into. I also quite like that it's like a frosted glass, so we don't get spoilers straight away. The first thing we've received is something that looks like a Honeydukes sweet, but I have a feeling it may be something else. Oh! It's a highlighter. That's actually quite cute and novel. That's quite cute. I like it. I think that's a cute start, to be fair. Moving on to day number 2. I wonder if we're going to get anything chocolate frog themed in today's. Oh, see, this is where it starts to go downhill. Cine Replicas loves giving us a tape measure, though I do use them. I have to say, most of my tape measures like this around the house are from these calendars, so they are practical. And I recently did break one. I pulled it out too far, and then there's a button on the other side that when you do this, it sucks it back in. I did it so it was just flopping around, it wouldn't go back in. So I'm glad that I now have a Honeydukes branded replacement, because actually I do use them. Would a kid like this? Bearing in mind this is a affordable Harry Potter advent calendar. I don't know how excited a young witch or wizard is gonna be about getting a measuring tape. I don't know. It's an odd one. Number 3 is a teeny tiny one. I love a stamp! I can't get it out though. One moment.
Your talent is getting in the way.
No, it's just the packaging.
Yeah, it's the packaging's fault.
Here we have a cute little chocolate frog ink stamper. And it's purple. Kinda wish it was brown. Of course we're going to test out the stamp. Let's give it a go. I mean, as far as stamps go, that is cute, but I wish it was brown. I want to put my brown chocolate frogs everywhere. Depending on how hard and soft you do, the more purple and... Oh, I kind of ruined that one. That was my fault. It's a lovely detailed stamp. Should be brown though. That's my review on that. Day number 4. We've got... I actually don't know what this is. I do know that Cine Replicas love giving you really random bags. Do you remember that? The little... They love a pull string bag. And I feel... There we go. Another pull string bag. What's going on with those chocolate frogs? Why so sharp? Why so spiky? The design is quite nice. I just don't know why the frogs are so angular. Day number 5. We have some washi tape. So here it is. Yeah, it's a Honeydukes one, and we've got exploding bonbons on there. It says it's a real boom. It's an exploding bonbons washi tape from Honeydukes. Okay. It's not something I personally find myself using, but I do know that a lot of scrapbookers do like washi tape. It's a pretty chunky roll as well. So yeah, I personally don't care, but some people might. Number 6. Oh. Inside here, we have what I believe might be a keyring. Right, this is the keyring. So this is like a silicone, like a flippy floppy keyring of the Honeydukes logo. I mean, it's fine. It does feel a little bit cheap, but I do need to keep in mind the price point of this advent calendar. But if you like Honeydukes, it is on theme for the calendar, so I'll give them that. Door number 7. Oh no. This stuff is like stuck to it. Are you a magnet? We do have some of the calendar stuck, but it does peel off quite nicely, so fine. This is an illustration of Harry and Ronald Weasley having their sweets from the trolley. But yes, this is a magnet. Is it one that I particularly want on my fridge? Not necessarily, but the artwork is quite cute. Let's dive into day number 8. It's definitely Honeydukes themed. Is it a sharpener? Is it an eraser? Is the packaging stuck to hell on this item again? Yes, it is. This is quite frankly painful to get anything out, and I know I have nails, but would you like to have a go getting that out? You managed. Oh, interesting. A pop socket. Let's take a look. Let's just try and get that off as neatly as possible. It does come off. It's just a little frustrating. So here it is, a black pop socket with Honeydukes on, and it's got the sticky stuff. It's giving kind of generic, and they've just slapped a design on the front. Now, I don't personally have a use for this because I don't use the sticky ones, but I'm sure that some people might like this. But hey, you let me know. Would you be happy with one of these kind of phone grips in an advent calendar? Day number 9. We have, I think it might be a piece of jewellery, and it looks like a teeny tiny little Honeydukes. Does it say? I think it's meant to say Honeydukes in the middle. Is this also meant to be peeled? Because it's giving blurry. I was correct. There is a protective layer, which is very, very satisfying to peel off, I must say, because it's so shiny underneath. I said it was satisfying until we got to the top bit. There we go. You can now see it in all its beautiful shiny acrylic glory. Yeah, it's a cute little Honeydukes lollipop on a silver chain. It's quite a long chain, to be fair. It's not something I'm, again, personally going to be rushing to wear, but I think once upon a time as a young cherry, I might have probably worn this. Number 10. Goodbye, door. Oh, it's a jigsaw. I say jigsaw very, very loosely. It is thinnest jigsaw you've ever seen. Look, I guess for kids it's okay and it gives them something to do, but it is just a little paper jigsaw. And there we have it. Just like magic, the puzzle has been put together. I'll put that over there, gently. The smallest door yet is day 11, and we have, oh, I mean, actually, this might be my favourite thing. Right, this is a teeny weeny tiny chocolate frog lapel pin, but it's actually made out of metal, so it's quite heavy. That is nice. That is something I would put on my coat, my bag. It's a singular clasp at the back. Let me show you what it looks like without the clasp. There we have it. Little chocky frog. That's the best thing in the advent calendar so far. I think that's awesome. It's simple but effective.
Sorry to interrupt, I want to tell you about my shop, The Lost Cauldron. We sell many extraordinary wares, including this, our magical library candle. Also available in wax melt form. We also have a selection of teas, sweets, and so much more. All available in our Matlock shop, which I'm in right now, and online at lostcauldron.com. Thank you for listening. Back to the video.
Day number 12. We've got something Bertie Bott's, and it's looking like it might be the world's tiniest magnet, if I can get it. No, it's not. It's a little bookmark. This is a magnetic bookmark. Not the biggest fan of these. I feel like I don't know. Does anyone actually like these kind of bookmarks? I like a magnet, but I'm just gonna move on from that one. Big bucks for Ron. It's a big door for 13. Let's... Cine replicas. Do you never learn? Stop giving me cheap luggage tags that bend and then you can't unbend them. It's even a foamy padded one. Horrendous. That's the worst thing in here. That's just quite bad. I'm not going to want to put that on my bag. It's not even... It's just, yeah, I have nothing good to say about that. Bye. Day number 14, down here. What we got? A patch. It's a Honeydukes patch. You know, if I had a denim jacket and I was into patches, I'd probably quite like it. I personally don't care for patches. Doesn't excite me. I feel like I've had some much better things in the calendar so far. It just feels a little bit Day number 50, we've got something else acrylic. I have a feeling it's their take on a bauble. First things first, time for the fun, which is peeling our bauble. Don't you just love peeling your baubles before Christmas? Again, with the spiky frogs. I'm looking at the Honeydukes logo. I've never seen the Honeydukes. Can we just talk about it? This is the normal Honeydukes logo. What is going on? It looks like Honeydukes.
It looks like it's SpongeBob themed.
It does look SpongeBob themed. That's not going near my Christmas tree. Can you imagine as well? It just swings round. Merry Christmas. Number 16, sardine flavoured jelly bean. We have my favourite graphic. It's a spiky frog Honeydukes bracelet, which is quite frankly really ugly. I have nothing good to say about this. It's no Dave. Where's my Dave bracelet? That was actually good. If you want to see the very fashionable, it might be my favourite piece of jewellery in my collection, bracelet that is so much better than this one, head on over to see the Diagon Alley Advent Calendar right up here. That was, quite frankly, the best moment of this series thus far. But yes, here it is, the Honeydukes Spiky Frog bracelet, where I can no longer adjust this bracelet because this is broken or I just don't understand it. But the fashion. Day number 17. Ooh, something lenticular. This is that's cute. That, as far as like a little button badge goes, and we all know that I am not that fond of button badges in an advent calendar, this one at least feels like it's had some thought put into it because it's a chocolate frog box, and when you move it, the lenticular design moves over to Bertie Bott on a chocolate frog card. That is very cool and probably one of the nicest Harry Potter button badges that I have potentially ever seen. I think that's really nice. I love lenticular when it's done really well, and that one gets the seal of approval. Let's move on, however, because we are moving on to door number 18. We've got a long one to open here. I must say, a lot of the calendars from Cine Replicas do end up looking a little bit mashed by the end, unlike a lot of the calendars. Right, just guessing, it's gonna be a ruler. One moment whilst I peel, and here it is. So we have the measurement. I don't know why they've gone for blue. I feel like pink would have maybe, I know that there is blue in the jelly slugs, but I probably would have made it a pink edging. But that's just me. I'm being very fussy. It's a Honeydukes ruler. It's a half-size one. Yeah, good for measuring.
It's like the tape measure that's also in there.
Oh yeah, they really like us measuring things. Day number 19. We have some little paper tabs. We have 4, and they are Bertie Bott every flavour beans with some other little decoration bits where you can write on the bottom. I don't use these very often, but are they quite cute? Yes, they are. Could these be used to magic up your studying? Absolutely. Day 20 was hiding because it's very skinny. I'm guessing it's going to be a pen or a pencil. We shall find out. This calendar seems to be disintegrating. It is a pen. You know what? Quite like this pen. I don't like how it's presented. But we'll move past it. Oh, I changed my mind. It's spiky frogs again. It's the really sharp Honeydukes frogs. Who is doing these new designs? And I'm sure it does writing very well. Yes, it does. Can't wait to use my sharp frog pen. Day number 21. It's a slightly bigger one. Intrigued to see what other goodies they can treat us to. Please don't be a sack. Damn it. Or are you a reusable? I'll take a reusable bag. And I've got to say, may this be the nicest designed thing so far. I mean, this is cheerful. Yes, it is just a reusable bag. At least the frogs aren't sharp. We've got flying wispies, we've got exploding bonbons, Bertie Bott beans, chocolate frogs, jelly slugs. It's quite cute. I'm not offended by it. I can't actually see where the days are that I have left.
Every year they've done that.
Every year their calendars look like an absolute dog's dinner. Somewhere on here is 22. Okay. A rubber, or an eraser, as you like to call them in America. We have glacial snowflakes. This is a very niche thing to put on an eraser. Out of all of the sweets that they could have chosen, I feel like glacial snowflakes is going to be one candy that most people won't care about nor recognise. Fine. Next we have day 23. I'm excited for the finale. Where is 23? Here it is. We've got stickers. Okay, they're stickers. They're quite nicely designed. They're very small. There we go. There's the full sticker sheet. We have every candy. Look at all those little beans. I mean, the beans would be quite fun to put places. Are they translucent backgrounds at the very least? Yes, they are. It is a sticker sheet. Which brings us on to the finale door, day 24 of the very fabulous looking Honeydukes Advent Calendar by Cinerepicas. Okay, let's take a look then. So we've got a pretty decent sized door. Is it going to be the best item of the calendar? Currently, is it socks? Is it Bertie Bott socks? Because that could be cute. Oh no, it's stuck to the... Cinerepicas, I've got a bone to pick with you about this packaging. It's not improved over the years, has it? It's quite frankly painful. What if I wanted to keep this as a nice Christmas memory? Tough. Okay, right, let me try to... Here are the socks. Lovely. That has, I will say, pulled fabric out of the sock. Look at all, like, that's from just the packaging being stuck to it. I feel like these are pretty bad quality socks. Let me just take the band off. That's a shame. Okay, they have gone with the neon yellow Bertie Botts. I was hoping for like the actual Bertie Bott packaging. I personally feel like they have completely missed the mark with the design of these socks. Getting socks on a final day, fair play. It's one of the bigger items and a practical one for day 24. But I'm just thinking, this is a Bertie Bott's beans. Imagine socks with the head up here and then some of the other characters, like one on each. That would have been so much cooler. But yeah, it's also giving, like, this is the Bertie Bott's logo. I don't really recognise this one that well, but 'tis what it is. What do you think about these socks? Anyway, let's take a look at everything that we got from the Honeydukes Harry Potter Cine Replicas Advent Calendar 2025. Let's discuss. Here it is. This is everything out of the Advent Calendar. Now, we must keep in mind that this calendar was approximately, give or take, a few pounds or dollars, £30. So it is on the affordable side of things. What did I like from this Advent Calendar? I thought the little Honeydukes Sweet highlighter was adorable. I do like a stamp. Wish it was brown, but it was a pretty good stamp. And these pins and button badge, these for me won the show. I think they're fabulous. Everything else was okay, but what was quite frankly bad? This bracelet, what was going on there? I have no idea what was happening. This little tiny bookmark, luggage tag of doom that you're never ever gonna get straight ever again, and this little bauble. I mean, it was an affordable, cheaper end of the scale of Advent Calendar. I know that a lot of Advent Calendars have a lot of different price points these days, but yeah, what do you guys think? Was it on theme? Yes, it was, but Cine Replicas, this was falling apart and flopping around before we'd even completed the opening of said Advent Calendar, revealing some of the other items, which is just going to be spoilers for everybody. It's just going to also look really ugly on display, because a lot of people do that. I do it. I display my own personal Advent Calendars when I have them in like the kitchen or something. I would not want that on display. I would hide it out of shame. So yeah, leave a comment down below. I want to know your full thoughts and feelings on everything here. And also, I did miss something out. On this packaging, on the side, there was a bookmark that was included, and it does say, cut along the dotted line. Okay, Cine Replicas, I'm going to cut along this lovely line all the way up here. Oh wait, you've ruined my bookmark because I have to cut into it because the design wasn't aligned very well. And on that note, I'm going to go. I am actually going to put this little chocolate frog on my coat. That is the best thing in it. I would have bought that from a shop. It's very, very cute. So I will give them credit where credit is due. Thanks for watching, guys. If you got this far, give this video a magical thumbs up. Stick around because we are uploading calendars daily for the foreseeable on this channel, so make sure that you don't miss out. Make sure that you hit the notification button. I don't even know where that is, but you can be notified every time I upload. See you next time, guys. Have a good one. I'm gonna take my sharp frog pen and put it in my office. Bye. So spiky.